Good morning. It's a little after 6 on Wednesday. I'm going to get up now, start packing up. Just woke up to this lovely sounds of the birds. I'll check in again later. And this is probably the sound you hate hearing the most in the morning, but it has to be done. Well, good morning again. It's about 5 minutes later than my last video. I'm out of the tent, got my socks and shoes on, I'm dressed. Gonna go do my morning routine. I'll be taking down this tent a little bit after I pack up some stuff. I'm gonna go use the privy, and then I'm gonna go get our food bags. But the sky's starting to lighten up, so it's getting better and better. It's about 17 minutes after 6 now. And birds are busy. Sounds wonderful. Okay, it's now 6:31, so roughly 10 minutes or so. All my gear's out of the tent and more or less packed in the bag. I'm using a garbage bag that I had for my shoes to put everything on, so hopefully I won't misplace anything or leave it behind. I'm now going to take down the tent and pack that away, and that's why I say usually within about 20 to 30 minutes I can be packed and ready to go. There's the sun climbing up over the mountains in the distance and the trees. It's a pretty cool morning. Had a good night last night. Finally fell asleep around 10:30, and woke up around 1:32. It was cold enough that I actually had to unzip my sleeping bag and get my feet in it. And then pretty much like every hour or so, I'd wake up and switch sides, what I call the rotisserie. So I would switch from my left side to my right side, because the side that was facing down on the sleeping pad usually would feel too hot and sweaty. And then you just rotate and repeat all night long. Okay, well, I'm just going to finish up now. Just got to put my food bag in there and I'm on my way. I'll probably just grab a snack just in case I want something, but I'm not anticipating it. Okay, 6:48. Got my pack on my back, my sticks in my hand, and totally packed up, ready to go. So, not that I was trying for anything. I just like to get in the habit of, starting, getting ready and going, because there's going to be times when it's raining or bad weather or you're cold or you just need to get going. And the more you have everything down in routines, the more you just do stuff on autopilot to me, and you get going. Daddy long legs climb up my legs. Okay, so that's the reason why I kind of like, once I start, I like to just do my routine. You don't get broken. Hopefully you don't lose stuff. You don't forget stuff. Like tent stakes or things like that. That might be important later on. So that's it. I'm done. I'm waiting for T Squared to pack up. And there's T Square packing up his stuff. He's almost done. I probably have another 10 minutes for him, which is good. We have time to kill anyway. But the sun has now come over the trees. Sorry for the glare, but nice. It'll start warming up quickly. Check in again soon. Good morning again. It's 7:22, and we are leaving the Hawk Mountain Shelter, heading back for the trail and to the parking lot at Hightower Gap. So, not too bad. Basically, within an hour, we were up and out. Check back in later. One thing I hate about being the first person or the first people on the trail is you run into all the spider webs that are across the trail that have been spun over the night. And I was watching another popular guy who hikes AT, and he was discussing, he's got different techniques, and it's funny because I think of the same thing. He's got the windshield wiper, and he's got some weird like mesh thing, I don't know, it looks like, storing the pot or whatever. But I basically, my technique is to swing my poles up and down in front of me, because I figure most of the webs that I'm trying to get are the ones that are going across the trail and I'm going to walk into. And I mind them hitting my body, but I really mind them hitting my face. And I don't have a hat on today. Usually they somehow seem to gravitate to my hat, and the spiders end up on my hat. But, I don't know what that was. That was a deer about there. There was something in the woods. I think it was a deer, but I'm not sure. It just ran up the mountain. So I usually just go up and down, and I figure that breaks all the strands that go across the trail, and I don't have to worry about walking into them. So, but I do get lazy, because sometimes you need to use your poles to, support yourself or get over something. So you end up missing a couple. Like this some down here, I could see them in the sun. When the sun's low, a lot of times you'll see the strands. Like this some right here. But sometimes it's hard to judge the exact distance of where they are in relation to your body. So you think they're, like the other side, I just walked into one. And there's one right here. And there's another one right here. I just walked into another one. But they're lower, they're on my hands. But there's a lot of them here. You see the branches and the leaves across the trail, like they're usually somewhere right there. And they just spin it across the trail so they can catch everything. So, okay. Enough of that. We arrived at the pickup point, trailhead. Have roughly about 40-45 minutes till the scheduled pickup is going to come, assuming he's on time. Obviously, hard to be on time and reliable with the roads and conditions here, but hopefully he'll be early and we get picked up earlier. But either way, we're good. Got a tree and a place to sit, and I'm hanging out. So I've seen other people do this, so I figured I'd take the opportunity. I'm at the Around the Bend Hostel. Really nice place, very laid back. I enjoyed the owner. We just drove back. He picked us up and drove us back. And I just want to walk you. This is the bunkhouse area, I guess. So this is, they have a kitchenette. Obviously, laundry is right here. Kitchen, stove, fridge. Obviously, you can make coffee and things like that. Little area to hang out. There's also an area outside with a grill. I guess if you want to hang out outside, you want to cook something and grill something. But they have an area for you to hang out. Obviously, a very large, extensive hiker box section. So if you need something or you want to leave something, you can do that. Then they have the rooms, which there's 2 of them, A and B. I was told no one's in here now, so. But you can see this is a 4-bunk bedroom. You don't have to climb up or lower. It's actually 4 beds in here. So, which is nice. Plenty of power to all the places. And you have a little board for everything. No one's in there. I don't want to bother. This is obviously a more private room, double occupancy. And that's it. So the 2 rooms. And then they have a shower, very hot water. I had to actually turn it down. Glad I walked back and I left my socks here. And here's the shower. I just finished taking a shower. I feel clean. And miscellaneous stuff has, obviously soap, conditioner, shampoo. They give you a towel and a washcloth. There's a scale here if you want to measure yourself, or more importantly, for most hikers, probably your gear. And you can also see that there is miscellaneous stuff left around. So if you need stuff, you want to shave, you have a cut, whatever it might be. And so can't complain. I'm not very familiar. I haven't stayed at a lot of hostels, but to me, you got everything you need right here. And they're very accommodating. So consider using them if you're on the trail.